What's up guys, Salimify here with a new video. This time we are going to be talking about how to undervolt your CPU and how to overclock your GPU in the easiest method. We are not gonna talk about so much things, we are just gonna switch some stuff. And for the undervolt method, you must have at least AMD CPU because this method is I don't think I can apply for Intel since I am currently using an AMD system laptop. First, we need to check the battery. Where is the battery? 1 second. Here is it. Oh my god. And we will check the battery settings and power and sleep settings, at initial power settings. And yeah, in here, when you click change advanced power settings, yes, there's supposed to be, when you click here, there's supposed to be something here called turbo boost, and we actually need to unlock that. Well, in some AMD laptops it's actually in there, but in some of the laptops it's disabled. Like, you need to find a way to show that, know that where it is, and then you will see that in there. And by watching the method I'm using, you will definitely see that after the video, like after the method. Okay, now I'm gonna close here, and now what we are gonna do is basically going to start and call regedit. Yes, registry editor. And once you click this, and yeah, right now you can see the screen, I guess, click yes. And yes, in here there's a lot of documents, and what we need to look at is actually 1 second, let me find it. Okay, I put a note because this part is kind of confusing. I'm gonna put this in the description as well. First we need to select local machine, and in there we need to select the system, and then whoops, oh my god, okay, system, and then we need to select CurrentControlSet. Where is the CurrentControlSet? Right here. And then we need to find control right here, and then we need to find power. Where is the power? I don't know why it is that much thing for the regedit to do this, but this is the method they are using it, so I wanted to show you guys. It is kind of confusing, but as long as you know the path, it won't be that confusing. At the first time I couldn't find some documents. Oh my god, where is the power? Okay, I'm looking. Yes, power right here. And once you're in the power, find power settings, and I just found power settings, and you can just drag it here to see clearly which folder you're looking at. And yeah, there are literally so many documents here, hard to find out. I see that we need to find the 545 document. Let me see, 545. Yes, it is, I think, this one. Oh my god, let me see, is this one? Okay, it says 215. Yes, that is exactly that one. And after that we need to find something start with BE and 337. BE 337. Where it is? BE. Okay. I hope I'm not missing it though. BE. Okay, BE. Okay, 337, I found it. And then once you found the specific document, there is something like 1 second. Yes, there is something. You don't need to click these other folders. Once you found it, you need to click this attributes folder. As you can see, I put it here. And once you found this, you need to click and modify. And yes, you see there is one here. What you need to do, just click 1 and switch to 0, and then click OK. And when you said OK, you can go back, and yes, now we will check the battery to see the changes there. Yes, let's click to the battery, power options, and change plan settings and change advanced power plan settings. Yes, and once you go to processor power management, and yes, as you guys can see, there is something called processor performance boost mode, and once you click on this, you can see it says aggressive, and if you switch to disabled, and what it will does, this will disable the boost for your CPU, and this will actually allows you to reduce the temperatures. And I can't do the test right now because I don't need to do this at the moment. I have a good cooling, but if you guys having problem with CPU throttling and there are like other issues, you're just finding out from the temperatures your performance is like not good, you can do this. This will allow you to reduce the temperatures and give you a little better performance if you have the CPU throttling. And yes, this was the basically the thing about the CPU Undervolt. This is like a not we can say Undervolt, but this is a quick tip to reduce the temperatures. But it is kind of Undervolt though. You just don't need to modify with the entire settings of it. Like no need to like disable core voltage stuff. Anyway, now I'm gonna talk about the GPU overclock, like one click clock. And I think this will only works for the graphics card if you have like anything RTX I think 2060, like 2060, and anything like below that I think you cannot do it. Anyway, I'm just gonna like, this is my profile and I need to find the settings here, and yes, you need to tick, like click this. This is supposed to be closed if you don't have this enabled, but I need to warn you guys again, you have to at least have RTX 2060 in order to do that. I have no idea if it works on 1660 as well, but I'm pretty sure it works on 2060 because I did it. And yeah, once you enable this, it will make a small installment, and once it does that, you need to just wait for the installment to complete, and then you need to do Control-Alt-Z. Yes, then you will have this overlay, and usually you don't have this performance segment, and once you click that button, you will have this performance segment. This is going to be here, and you need to click this. Once you click this, and there you go, you are seeing this overlay here on the left side. And what you need to do basically, you need to enable automatic tuning, and once you do this, your computer, I think some of them, it depends on how how computers GPU power is working. I think for the higher GPUs, this method is kinda like faster completing, but some of them usually takes 10 minutes to 15 minutes, I guess, for the maximum. And this is like basically, as I said, one click overclock. Like this is a safe overclock. You are not like gonna burn your motherboard. Like this is what Nvidia recommends. So if you guys let's say don't want to get confused with like overclock tools that are currently, I guess there's one from MSI's and there's one from Gigabyte as well. If you guys don't want to do them because they might be confusing for your graphics card, because every graphics card is different even though they have the same name. Basically, let's say your friend and you also have the same graphics card, but you need to switch the voltage, but your friends maybe don't need to switch the voltage to max. Maybe it is already in the max potential. So yeah, every card, even though they are same, their voltage can be different because of the material they used. Like there's like it's kind of like lottery, let's say. You might have the best or you might have the worst. So if you don't want to just mess with that, you can do this. But as I said before, you need to at least have RTX 2060 in order to do that. But I'm not sure if guys, because maybe they updated the system for the older GPUs as well, but when I tried it, and it only worked for the minimum at least 2060s, and I asked to people who has this card or who don't have this card, and they told me no, we don't have this feature. And I just checked them via talking with them in the Discord, like sharing screen, and I didn't see this feature on their graphics card. They had this 1080 and 1070 and 1660, but the people who had like 2060 and like upper than that, I see that this method exists in the Nvidia control panel. So not control panel, Nvidia GeForce Experience, yes. And then they can one-click overclock, and it is, I think, boost slightly. Like it is not going to be boost as you can do with the manual overclocking programs, because they are basically allowing you to even go further. I think you can also manually boost the memory of the GPU as well. Like I don't know how safe it is. Like it is depending on your like responsibility. This is something, at least, you know, you don't have to worry about that so much. This is like giving you the possible extra boost your GPU can give. And yes, and we will wait for a while, and I will show you the result. I'm gonna skip because I don't need to talk for a long time. And yeah, let's see how the final result will be. It will basically say how much boost it will add after the test, like scanning finish. And yeah, let's check it out. Okay guys, the test has been finished. As you guys can see, the scan, which actually gave me plus 81 MHz, which is the megahertz. I think it is good enough. I have seen 75 and 63, and I think this is a decent one as well. And yes, this was the performance tuning of the like graphics card overclock, one-click overclock. And yes, it took a while actually, like I think more than 10 minutes. And yes, I think what you can also do, once you click Alt R, you can see there's a performance overlay at the right side. This will actually show you how much temperature and other stuff maybe you will need to use it if you are using your GPU in, I don't know, maybe in mining or some games you want to see how the temperature goes on. You can do this as well. And I'm gonna turn this off by clicking Alt R again. And yes, thanks guys, thank you guys for watching. And again, if you guys have any questions, make sure to put your questions in the comment tab down below. And if you guys if you like the video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It will help me a lot to develop my channel, and hopefully see you guys later, and bye.